guys, and welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about top tech for 2017. Related, of course, to car audio. That's
Correct.
what we do, right?
There you go.
So let's get started. There's no specific order behind this. I really just wanted to talk about new technology that I thought was cool this year.
Okay.
And we've talked about this, of course, off the show.
Yeah.
And we've come up with a couple things that we think going forward are going to be really cool, and were also very cool this year.
There you go.
First up, one of the coolest things this year, if you're an iPhone user, was wireless CarPlay.
Yes. Yes.
This was a feature that we've had people ask us for since CarPlay came out.
Oh yeah.
They all thought they could do it over Bluetooth.
Yeah.
As it turns out, you have to have Wi-Fi. Alpine came out with the ILX 107. A couple BMWs got it. It was really cool. A couple shortfalls were, of course,
Yeah.
you need to plug your phone in to charge it, which kind of brought you back to the whole gotta plug it in
regular
anyways.
CarPlay, yes.
But that's okay. Now, going forward, all you Android Auto guys, unbeknownst to a lot of you, Pioneer actually introduced the first working Android Auto wireless radio. It wasn't for sale, it was just purely concept, but they did have it at the Android National Convention. So that was pretty cool. I can only assume that we're gonna see a lot of that going forward in 2018. One of the next things that came out that was really nice, there again has to do with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, was the 6.4-inch touchscreen.
Yes.
Up until now, you had 6.2 and you had 7-inch. If you were going to do Android Auto, you had to have a 7-inch.
Yes.
Sony came out with the AX100, which introduced a 6.4-inch.
Yes.
So now you could do a single load, non-motorized Android Auto Apple CarPlay unit for a reduced rate. You didn't have to buy that 7-inch touchscreen. Kenwood introduced their units that also utilized that same screen. So now you could have a non-motorized, lower price point Android Auto Apple CarPlay radio. It was kind of cool.
Yes, definitely. That was good.
Hopefully next year or soon thereafter we're going to see a capacitive touch version of that instead of a clear resistive. That would really make that screen size awesome.
Yes.
Because capacitive touch is definitely better and worth the money.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, one of the big things you were excited about was DSP.
Yes.
But not necessarily any specific DSP unit. That DSP has moved on to multi-format accessibility.
Yes, like right here on your hand.
You can do it on your hand?
Yeah.
You mean from your hand?
From your
With your phone?
Yeah. You know?
So, Phoenix Gold introduced their new 8-channel DSP that not only did Windows, did Mac, you could also use an iPad to set it up, and I believe you could also use an Android Auto device. It allowed you to go from what was just a laptop-only solution to now being able to sit in a car with your smart device and adjust all the settings in your processor. It's kind of cool.
Yes.
Now, they're of course not the only ones. Towards the end of the year, Rockford Fosgate introduced their
DSR1.
and of course audio control took it from a Windows only to a Windows and Mac laptop.
Yeah.
And then if you caught the show earlier this year when we interviewed Audio Control,
Yeah.
they showed us the Bluetooth, which will allow you to use an iPad. So they're going to be on board too. Now my thought is for 2018 is going to be the year of the DSP.
Correct. Yeah,
I feel that
definitely.
everyone and their cousin is if they don't have a DSP out now, they're going to have a DSP out.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that everyone gets on board with the smartphone / Mac user interface. There's no reason not to anymore. Next on the list, which goes kind of hand in hand with DSP, is ability to integrate into your premium factory sound system. So those Sonys, those Beats by Dre,
Yeah.
those Boston Acoustic, all those factory systems now with things like
And Pro.
and then the iData-Link AR,
Yeah.
and of course even Metra got in it with their access piece, allowed you to T-harness into that factory system and turn your factory fully functional cool radio into something that has the capability to totally upgrade with 6-channel preamp output, or with the
5
case,
volts.
yeah, 5.
Yes.
Or in the case of the AR, totally integrate into like an Audison or a Kenwood amplifier.
Right.
There again, controlling your Kenwood amplifier from your smartphone.
It's the best.
It is very cool. And then last but not least, there again, since we're talking about DSP, and this was strictly by chance how we came across this list, because it all flows really well.
Yeah.
RTA, real-time analyzers. Up until now, having a real-time analyzer meant you were the elite of the elite of the elite. They were stupid expensive. Audio Control makes the big RTA. We use the PPA 3s. There's also NTI.
Yeah.
They're all between $1,000, $600. I think the $499. So they're all very expensive. But thanks to companies like Audio Frog and Audio Control, they've come out with an affordable alternative. Audio Frog came out with their tuning pack, as it were.
Yeah.
That for $199, they sell you the products it takes to turn your laptop into a fully functional RTA. Audio Control, for the same amount of money, sells you what's called the iTest mic, that allows you to turn your iDevice using a lightning connector into a fully functional RTA. Now keep in mind, both these RTAs are for sound only and not testing voltage. That's what most RTAs were used for up until this point, was the ability to test and see what your speakers were doing via sound and listening to them. Not only now with all these DSPs becoming on the forefront and these massive EQs, having an affordable RTA to actually tune it is kind of nice. That's it, guys. That's the technology that we thought for 2017 was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, 2018, as we know, is just right around the corner, unless you're watching this video late, in which case it's already here. Who's to know what cool new stuff is going to come out this year?
Oh yeah.
It's very exciting that in an industry that is as old as car audio is, and I say that only because I'm old and been doing this a while, it'll be 28 years this year, that they're still coming out with things that can get people excited. You know, the CD player was the coolest thing ever. The cassette was cool.
Yeah.
You know, a cassette, CD, mini disc never caught on. Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
The Bluetooth, that was awesome.
Bluetooth was like, oh my gosh,
best,
you know, and then being able to integrate with portable devices was very popular. Now high-res audio is right on the forefront of almost being something that the masses can get behind.
Yeah.
Because it's become a CarPlay. You have the CarPlay app now to play high-res music right from your iPhone. And all these radios are coming with high-res capability. Alpine came out with a bunch of high-res audio stuff this year, along with a lot of other manufacturers, Kenwood.
Correct.
So maybe next year we talk about high-res audio. I don't think it's there yet, but it's getting close.
Yeah.
So
it's knocking the door.
Definitely knocking on the door. But anyways, guys, this is just, as we always say, this is our thoughts on what we thought was cool this year for 2017. We want to thank you guys so much for coming along with us on this journey. It has been a great year. We've grown a lot. We've had a lot of fun. We hope you guys have had a lot of fun along with us. And with that, we're going to end the show. Don't forget, if you need tools, Dean and Fernando's Tool Drawer at dnftooldrawer.com. You can find links below, Patreon, as well as if you want cool 5-star shirts, you can check us out on Teespring. We have links in the description down below. Fernando.
Thank you for watching. See you guys later.
Bye. And we are recording now. Ready?
Okay.
Don't look at the light. Look past the light.
I can. It's very bright.